I have a boyfriend and I love my boyfriend. I love him. But there's a lot of things that I have in my relationship. No, there's a lot of things that I want to do that I can't do because I'm in a relationship. And I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that. But when I think about my own personal goals, there's so many ways I want to grow on my own individually. Like, I honestly want to do a celibacy journey just to see my personal growth and see all the benefits people are talking about after you have self-control and discipline for a while. I'm also anxiously attached, or I guess I have a combination attachment style because sometimes I'm avoidant, but the anxiously attached part of me makes him the center of my world. Like, I revolve around him. Like, I will neglect my own hobbies. I will neglect my own routines, my own passions to revolve around him. And honestly, like, I love myself and I want to be completely self-love. But even just thinking of that, like, if I was my big sister or something, I would be like, that's a loser mentality. For you to be making a man the center of your universe, that's a loser mentality. And I know it, but it's so hard to change. And especially when you're in the relationship, it's so hard to become disconnected to focus on yourself. Meanwhile, every time they message you, every time they call you, you're, oh my God, you're wrapped back in. And so I have taken steps to help with that. But there's so many things I want to do. There's a person I want to become who I want to know that I did it all by myself.
You know what this sounds like? Let me tell you what it sounds like. It sounds like she's a girl's girl by default, meaning that, you know, she's in love, she likes to be around her man, she really loves her man. And instead of embracing that while at the same time having hobbies, she's influenced by and impacted by what she sees on the internet, and that she's being influenced by women that are saying that you should decenter men and you should do this and you should do that. You should do the thing that makes you happy. And so, who told her? Here's a question that we always got to ask ourselves: who told her that it was a bad thing to be happy if you are wrapped up, or to be intoxicated by the person that you are in a relationship with? Isn't that what we strive for? Isn't that what we want? Don't we want to yearn for or be excited about getting home to the person that you really care for? But we've lost the plot so much in society today that this woman is saying that she feels as though she's too wrapped up in a person and he didn't even do anything wrong. If I'm the guy, right? If I'm the guy, I'm watching this like, what in the world is going on? What? Who was you talking to? And why are they impacting and influence what we got going on? I'm telling you, bro, social media in a lot of ways, especially for people, depending on who it is that you watch and if they add any value into your life, you can mess up something that you have and you won't even realize it until you don't have it anymore. Again, if I'm the man, I will be watching this and I will be like, that's crazy. That is crazy. And so here's the thing. If you feel as though you can't do two things at once, you can't exist in a relationship while at the same time being a productive member of society or having a hobby or whatever, then maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship at all. But don't sit here talking about a celibacy journey while you're in a relationship which you've already decided that you wanted to give up the box. Now, if you had prior to said, you know what, I'm not doing nothing until I get married or whatever, so on and so forth, that's one thing. But don't jump into it and then pull back and try to act like, oh no, I don't want to do nothing right now. That's selfish, that's evil, and she's being influenced and impacted by other people all day long.
That I accomplished this. And besides that, obviously every relationship has its struggles, but sometimes because of that anxious attachment, I feel like our struggles make me like so unmotivated, so depressed, and I'm like I'll fall off for like a whole week because of something that happened between us in my personal life. And it's like, if you're single, you don't have any of that. You're lonely. You're lonely, and you have to find motivation and self-discipline, and maybe you don't get to talk as much to people, but there's so many things I want to accomplish without a relationship, and
This has nothing to do with him whatsoever. Your inability to be motivated or to get out of bed or to do something productive in general is a problem. This don't have nothing to do with him at all. And you'll see a lot of women probably jump into the comments like, "Yep, single and happy." Is they not. They not. I see video after video after video after video of people saying that they are miserable because they yearn for a relationship. Women saying that they're miserable because they yearn for a relationship. And this is crazy that you even telling this to people on the internet.
can't, because I'm in one.
I think there are people in this life who are genuinely happy being single, and I think that's great. But it sucks when you're not one of them, when you're a hopeless romantic, such as myself, and it just never seems to happen for you. And I don't mean that in like a codependent way, because I think you would have to have a dependent to be co-on. And or you would have to have a co to be dependent on, and I'm chronically single all the time. So this isn't coming from like I'm not like a serial dater that's like, no, this is coming from someone who's very consistently single, very, very consistently single, and I mean years and years and years. And I don't love it. And I think it's great that people love it, and I'm sure in some weird way this will be tied to like my self-worth or like probably some stupid fucking childhood trauma. I don't know, I'm going to talk to my therapist about it today, but I want to fall in love. I really do. And whatever, that's like chuggy or embarrassing or it is what it is, but I do.
It's sad that we've gotten to the point in society where women wanting to be in love or to fall in love with a guy is now looked at as embarrassing when that used to be the standard. That used to be the norm.
I want to find my person. I want to have someone to share my life with. And it just seems like I'm 27. It just seems like everyone around me has found it. Whether it's great or not great is, none of my business, but it's something. And I just consistently have nothing. And I'm not the type of person that can settle and just deal with like bare minimum, or like this person kind of pisses me off, but like I'll go with the flow. Like I'm not like I want the real thing. I've had it before. I was really young, but I felt like I know what it's like to be in like a deep love with someone who
What is really young? 18, 19 years old? I say this all the time. Women, most of the time, have passed up on the person that they're supposed to be with.
your best friend, and it's the best feeling in the world. And I just have this deep, embarrassing fear that I will share with my burner TikTok that I will never fall in love, that I will never have that like deep love again. And that is like truly my greatest fear. And I don't know. I'm obviously not going to I'm not going to like stop trying or whatever, but I guess just if anyone out there also has this fear, like I see you and I'm with you and I feel you, because I think we're surrounded by people who are like in relationships. It's always people in relationships or serial daters or what the fuck ever that like have so much advice on how great it is to be single and like enjoy your time, or it's like, please, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't fucking get it. You're always doing something. If you haven't sat with yourself for 2 seconds, I've sat with myself for 10 fucking years. Trust me. I've earned the right to say, hey, I'm ready. And I don't think that that's some extension of me not loving myself. I think it's the opposite. I think I love myself enough to know that I am ready to love someone fully and to want that to be reciprocated and to feel that I deserve it.
A lot of these women, the ones that are single, are saying that they want to be married or they want to be in a relationship, and the ones that are in a relationship are now saying that they want to be single. The fact of the matter is, I'm not really sure that you can prove or make anybody happy And so none of these people are happy in their current state, which makes it difficult for them to be happy in a circumstance. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off of life. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.